nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll get that to Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Check 58.
From the shotgun, Smith. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He's got his man. That's Putin. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
That's good.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Raider first down. Now, faking the give. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3.
19, 18, runner, 18, Cardinal, 8.
Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Cowboy 80, 77, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Point after coming up here. He's got it. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
There we go, Sonoma. 390%.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. Complete. Wrigley on the reception. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
4 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
A give. Here's Hall. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
There we go, Sonoma. 390%.
Now, Gino. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
This taken at the 5. At midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 33, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Oh, 390%.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
From the gun, it's Gino. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. Here's Jordan Stout now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go.
Off the plaything. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Moving left. Oh, a loose football. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
They'll throw now, third and forever. Going up top. That's caught. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is out of bounds, but the fake worked, picking up the first down. get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's 2nd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier.
He will take this one across into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game that's been full of them.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he won't get away. Good catch there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
3rd and long.
Tuesday. Here we go. Listen, look. Snowball. 49, flip it off, 49. Strike.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready.
A give to Mitchell. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Raiders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down is Smith. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Snowball. Hey, trio left. 13 next.
Here's Gino. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Smith. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So fourth down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker.
Okay, ready? 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Genty. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. From the 1, second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. To the pylons. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders tack on one more to their lead. Jets 14. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Now faking the give. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Smith to throw on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Raiders will have great field position right around midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but The biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in us.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Vegas.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Get it. Viking, ain't shit. Hands on lady.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a big up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 13-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 50. Trap 50. Steady.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish out this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Back to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Jeanty, touchdown Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Gonna start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Strike. 53.
From the gun, it's Gina. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
13
line.
next.
From the shotgun, Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Jack's left. Ready. 13. 390%. There goes it up.
That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Smith. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Give left side, here comes Hall. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Jets first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
390%.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Jets. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets cut into the lead a little bit.
Jets 28.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, And they'll send this one away.
There's no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Alert!
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Finish up. 53, 53. Hey, go flip her up.
Smith to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Ours. Here we go. Hey, alert. 13 next.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the game there. Good for a Raider first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60
In motion, that's Thornton. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That is his second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, here we go. Hey, 13 next. 13 next.
To throw, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Smith. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down is Smith. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts, and we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Come on.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.